Yo guys, what's up? It's Michael here. So today we're going to talk about how to leverage intent signals from LinkedIn and put your lead generation on autopilot. How I used the strategy to steal a conference list, and it was actually for a very big client of mine, a very expensive conference list, 100% legal, promised, and how I used the strategy to book 15 meetings for a conference. And again, these were mid-market to enterprise companies. So these meetings actually are worth thousands, actually tens of thousands of dollars. And how you can replicate it for any company and get an unfair advantage in your niche. Okay? So let's jump into it. And first of all, I will explain this on a theoretical level first, then we will jump directly into Clay to show you how it works. So first of all, this is a LinkedIn post, okay? And this guy basically is talking about the Inbound conference. Inbound, basically, it's a very famous conference from HubSpot, and it's about marketing, it's about demand generation, it's about tech in general, I would say. And basically, the cool part is that my client was going to this conference. But the problem is this conference doesn't give you the list. Okay? So what we did basically was actually tracking all the people saying we are going to Inbound. It's a cool conference, so everybody that is going to Inbound, before going to the conference, they usually post a post like, oh, our company is going to Inbound. And there's a tag, okay? So with Clay, we can actually listen for all of these mentions. We can manipulate the data. We can get all the companies. We can get the marketing and sales people inside of the company because they're the ones going to Inbound. And we can actually prospect these people. Basically, we are replicating the list thanks to intent data. Intent data from LinkedIn, I would say. This is just an example. You can replicate the same exact strategy. For example, if you are, let's say that you are a designer, and you can look for posts that mention that we are hiring for a designer. We need the designer. We need the freelance designer. So basically, you can turn Clay into your overall LinkedIn scraper. You can really spy on what's going on inside of LinkedIn among millions, probably hundreds of billions of active users, and extract basically the information that you need. And from this information, you can actually reach out in a super relevant way, saying, so cool that you're going to Inbound, maybe you should meet our team. So cool that you're looking for a designer, maybe I can be a fit. Okay? And how can we build this inside of Clay.com? How can you turn this strategy into an unfair advantage? So first of all, you can do this when you're going to a conference. It's extremely powerful when you go to a conference to actually find all the people going there. And there's a nice trick which is called basically buying a coffee. You can buy gift cards, and you can say something like during the outreach, something like, I noticed that you're going to the conference. I bought a gift card for you to pay actually a virtual coffee, but the coffee will be actually real during the conference. This usually really stand out. And if you mention the problem that you're solving, it's even better. So creative scraping plus a creative strategy can actually give you an edge. While if you're not going to conferences, it's helpful anyway because you can actually scrape very important keywords, right? For example, you're selling cybersecurity, you can actually track all the data breaches, etc., etc. Okay? By the way, guys, if you want my best Clay and go-to-market engineering trainings, check the first link in the description, leave the email, and once per week you will get my best works. I know it can sound confusing, but you can really copy and paste the flows, okay? Okay, let's see now how can we actually replicate this into Clay.com. It's easy, okay? Maybe it's not the easiest one, but it's not even complex. And what you can do is a table divided into a workbook divided into 3 different tables, okay? And first, you need this table, which is this one, the one looking for mentions, okay? For contest, it's called Find Professional Posts. Okay? If you click Add, Find Professional Posts. Okay? And what we did in this case was company filter, mention companies, inbound.com, the name of the URL of the company, so we track the mention. Last week, maximum 1,000 results. Here we are getting all the people saying we are going to inbound, okay? And from here, basically, we are enriching these people, we are enriching the company, and we are figuring out if the company is our ICP. For example, for my client, ICP was based in US or Canada. I look up to check if it's not already a client, and if employee size is greater than 100. If it is so, great. Send it to another table using the send to table column, and it's going here. And basically, so these are people saying we are going to inbound. These are the companies where these people are working. So we know that these companies are going to inbound because someone from this company actually posted they are going to inbound. And here we basically have all the companies going to inbound, okay? And we will get new results week per week. And from here, basically, we can get the people. How we know that these people are going to inbound? Easy, because at inbound, only marketing and sales people are going at inbound. So it's enough to get all the CXOs and to get all the senior marketing and sales leaders. It's extremely easy. And it's a very expensive conference. So of course we are going, okay? We are getting all of them, and we are trying to understand if, again, they are fit. Then we can prospect them automatically using Smart Lead or HeyReach. We can send them inside the outreach sequences or sales loft sequences for one-on-one outreach. And we can even be more creative, like I told you at the beginning, like we can buy gift and say something like, oh, we are going to inbound you, we saw your post, this is a gift card, so we can pay you a coffee when you will be there, so we can talk about problem. Okay? And guys, this is how it works. It's extremely powerful. You can use it when you're going to conferences. You can use it if you are monitoring for intent keywords. You have to really think about how your GTM works and what are these keywords. I use it in many different ways. It's really a killer. And on top of this, I would even say it's an evergreen campaign. It works on autopilot. Once it's set up, it will work forever. Let's say it generates like one meeting every 200 emails sent. You just have to leave it. You don't have to do nothing, okay? And it will continue. Of course, if it is a conference, after the period of the conference, shut it down. But if it is a keyword, you can actually keep it active forever. Okay? This is the beauty of Clay.com. This is the beauty of automation. And guys, if you want to become a go-to-market engineer and get clients guaranteed, apply in the second link. Basically, we have a training program to actually turn you into a go-to-market engineer. If you're a company and want to apply these automations inside of your business to actually make it more efficient and get more leads, more sales, you can basically book a call and we can see if it is a fit. Guys, thanks so much, and see you in the next video, I guess.